Hello, this is Corey Kelly, your relationship coach, here in my backyard yet again. And you may be wondering why I have the camera pointed at my feet. Well, it's a good question, because I was actually, here I'll grab them, admiring my Chaco tan line, and you probably can't even see it, but I'm going to try to show you. It's got some like lineage here. I don't know if you can see that tannage. Maybe some lines here. I'm kind of proud of this Chaco tan line because it took me a lot of time and effort. I've been wearing these sandals. I've only had the opportunity to wear them for about 2 months now, and now is about the time where it's starting to cool down. And I love my Chacos. If you've never heard of them, they're amazing. They last forever. I took these longboarding, the tread's kind of going down on them, but they have a lifetime warranty. They're just all around the best sandals you can ever buy. If you're interested, chacousa.com. Love them. But the reason why I brought up my Chaco tan line and how you may be wondering that has anything to do with relationships, I'm now going to share it with you. So, Chaco tan line and relationships. I was thinking about my tan line and how it is pretty, it's pretty horrible, but how it relates to a relationship. And my tan line really took me a lot of time and effort, kind of some pain. Not really, I didn't get sunburnt this time. Sometimes I get sunburnt, but same thing with a relationship. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. You got to really emphasize on spending that time, investing that time, I guess you could say, or as Stephen R. Covey, if you've ever read the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which I highly recommend reading, he puts it as building an emotional bank account with somebody. So here's my how-to show somebody that you really care for them. And in this case, love is spelled T-I-M-E. And with your time, one thing that I would like to share with you today is taking that time to listen. And sometimes that's really hard, especially when you don't feel like you're being listened to. But I encourage you to try it out. So I've taken this and I've applied it into my life. I feel and I've seen it very, very effective to listen and to talk with somebody. So whenever there's a problem, to really be there and talk. And when I say talk, that means you listen. And when you listen, to really pay attention to what that person is saying and how they feel. And the reason, or I would suggest talking to that person in person. Because there's one thing about text, and you learn this from the movie Hitch, that I think it's 60% of what you say is from your body language, and 40% is from your tone, or it could be the other way around. But he goes on to say that that means 90% of what you say doesn't even come from out of your mouth. And I believe